Good night. Welcome. Welcome back. Happy Saturday. Tonight I'll be sharing a meditation that I really enjoy. It's seeing yourself in others. And I think it really goes with the occasion, the timing, because I don't know if you knew, but we're entering right now into the full moon. Tomorrow, there's going to be a lunar eclipse as well in Scorpio. So it's going to be a very powerful full moon, a very powerful and great time for manifesting, for letting go, for things we need to change, for connecting and knowing the importance of the connection that we have with others, the importance to not be judgmental, but rather be a being human. So many times in our lives, when we're in a relationship, and it doesn't matter, not necessarily it has to be a romantic relationship, but um, work relationship, friendship, and romantic relationships as well. If we don't get the things that we are expecting from the other person, we might get disappointed, and many times we do get disappointed. And we even get to a point that we might find ourselves judging the other person because we don't receive what we were really expecting. But can we put in practice, instead of doing this, like be and seeing the other person with in a loving way? It's a very mistaken idea and way of thinking and way of living and seeing life, to think that if others don't act the way that we expect, they're bad persons. We're not. And I'm sure that, or they're acting in a way that's not okay. Like, we always can set boundaries, but we can also do them in a loving way. We can also set these boundaries in a loving way and walk away with respect and with joy and seeing ourselves in others as well. So I hope you really enjoy this meditation. I really, really like it, really enjoy it. And we're gonna go ahead and start by breathing a little bit and breathing into the night, connecting with our breath. So we're gonna go ahead and start just by breathing normally through your nose, observing your breath without controlling it. Observing, where do you feel it the most? Do you feel it more in your chest, more in your belly? Are you taking short breaths or deep breaths? And just becoming aware of it without judging. Noticing the sensations in your body as you breathe. I'm gonna go ahead and do the Nadi Shuddha breathing, and just to calm and balance our whole nervous system. So folding index finger and middle finger down, and just leaving up your thumb from your right hand and your ring finger and pinky finger, and just let the left hand rest on your lap, and close the right side of your nose as you inhale through the left. Cover left side and exhale through the right. Inhale right side. Cover right side, exhale left. Inhale left. Cover left, exhale right. Inhale right. Cover right side, exhale left. Inhale left. Cover left side, exhale right. Inhale right. Cover right side, exhale left. Inhale left. Cover left side, exhale right. Inhale right. Cover right side, exhale left. Out to your own pace, your own rhythm. Keep going like this for a few more moments. Relaxing your right hand on your right lap. Breathing normally through your nose. Observing the sensations in your body. Very slowly opening up your eyes and sliding your hands forward, extending your back, bringing your forehead towards the ground. Hi Julian, how are you? Good night. Did it start? Yeah, can you see me? We started right now. We were doing some breath work and now we're gonna do a little bit of movement before we begin the meditation. Let me know if everything's okay and if you can see me from your side, if you can hear me clearly. So keeping your hands, extending your hands and bringing your forehead towards the ground. Walking your hands towards the right side. I'm going to go ahead and bring the left palm of your The palm of your left hand on top of the right one. Squaring your shoulders, getting that nice extension on the left side of your body, relaxing your forehead towards the ground. Keep your sits bones plugged in towards the ground. As you inhale, lift your head, walk your hands towards the left side. And now bring the palm of your right hand top of the left one, extending the entire right side of your body, just resting your forehead on the ground, lengthening through your spine, rooting your sits bones towards the ground. Walking your hands to the center, back closer to your feet. And as you inhale, lift the right arm up, creating space, lengthening through your spine, plugging the right palm of your hand towards the ground. And as you inhale, lift the left arm above your head, opening up from your heart space. Your chest wants to look towards the ceiling. Breathe in, and if it feels more comfortable to just let your elbow bend, just let your arm hang loose, go ahead and do that. Remember, this is your practice, so make it your own. Do any adjustment that feels good on your body and your soul. And now as you inhale, lift the left arm up, find the space, lengthen through your spine, plug the palm of the left hand towards the ground. And as you inhale, lift the right arm up towards the sky, rising. And as you exhale, above your ear, maybe bend your elbow, look up towards the sky, opening up your heart space. And come all the way back up to comfortable seated position. Just moving your shoulders, so front and back, shaking them a little bit. That energy, releasing energy from your hands that no longer serves you. All the way back to center, comfortable seated position. And we're going to go and just go ahead before we start the meditation, just change the seated position for a little bit, bringing your toes together, spreading the knees a little bit wider than hip width distance apart, and sliding either your hands forward into Child's Pose Balasana, or bringing your hands to your back and just letting your shoulders rest, whatever feels more comfortable. Find your own. I'm just going to hold it here for a couple of breaths, really grounding, really connecting with yourself. A little bit of movement is always good before meditating. And just to take the moment to feel your physical body, to really connect with it. As you inhale, lift your head up. Walk your hands forward into upward facing dog. Rolling your shoulders away from your ears, looking up. And as you exhale, coming back to your knees, tuck your toes under. Lift your knees off the ground into downward facing dog. Saying yes with your head, saying no. Just taking advantage of this inversion. So at the end, it's an inversion. We don't need to do any fancy inversions in order to bring our head below our heart level. And we don't do this often during the day, so really enjoy this moment. Say yes with your head. Say no. Bring your shoulder blades together behind your back. Rising your hips towards the sky, shooting them as you plug your heels, or that's the intention at least, to plug your heels towards the ground. Bring the belly button in, up. And coming all the way down to your knees. You're going to tuck the toes under and bring the hips towards your heels. And interlace your hands behind your back as you open up your heart space, bringing both of your hands, fingers interlaced towards your right side, and shorten the space in between your right ear and your right shoulder, creating more space in between the left ear and the left shoulder. As you inhale, come back to center. Now bring both of your hands, extending once again, opening from your heart space, bringing both hands towards your left, and shortening the space in between the left ear and the left shoulder, creating more space in between the right ear and the right shoulder. As you inhale, come back to center. We're going to go ahead and go into your meditation. So if you need a block or something to sit on, just go ahead and keep it there handy so we can sit on it, or you can sit on it. I'm going to start. So, in comfortable position, bringing your hands towards your laps, closing your eyes, grounding to your body, connecting with it, connecting with this present moment. So allowing yourself to enter into this beautiful meditative state, serving the earth, holding you, supporting you, grounding you, feeling the gravity pulling you. Feeling the heaviness of the palms of your hands, making contact with your knees, your laps, your shoulders, how they really fall away, separate from your ears, you lengthen, you grow from your spine. Becoming aware of the temperature in the space you're at, the aromas, whatever they are, without judging, just noticing them. Being aware of your all senses, being here with your entire self, relaxing the expression in your face, let your jaw relax as you also let the your tongue inside of your mouth float. As you relax, skin in your forehead, relaxing skin in your head, your ears, entire body just being very relaxed. And if you feel any sort of rigidity, tension, can you let go through your breath, your next exhale, send it to that part of your body where you might find still some resistance. Becoming aware of the sounds of the night and different layers of sound surrounding you, being in harmony with this session, with this meditation, just embracing them all, whatever sounds they are. And if by any chance there's any sort of sound that may be just throwing you out of your comfort zone, distracting you, can you become aware of it? Just make peace with it and come back to the internal sound of your breath. Now that you've already landed into the present moment, to fully awareness of the space you're at, let's start the meditation, seeing yourself in others. So I invite you to recall a moment, maybe today, maybe recently, where you find it challenging and kind of uncomfortable. Could have been waiting in line in traffic, waiting in line at the bank, having some sort of friction or different way of thinking with someone, being someone close to you or a stranger. And just go back to that moment. How did it feel? How does that feel in your body? And what sort of sensations arises as you remember this situation? A situation that caused you anxiety, anger. Can you remember your thoughts towards this person or towards this situation? When we live in judgment and criticism, we don't really give the space, don't really give the openness to see yourselves there and to grow. We are closed. So can you open up? Can you open up by knowing that just like you, this person at the grocery, this person, the traffic, or the situation of a couple, community of people in traffic, they also are seeking the same things that you are. They're also seeking and searching for happiness, for their dreams, for their peace. Conscious or not, they are just like you. How does that make you feel? And where do you feel it when you switch into this mentality, into this way of thinking? Just like you, if you were stuck in traffic, they have somewhere to be, somewhere to arrive, just like you. Just like you, they were working hard at the grocery. Just like you, they have a family. Where do you feel that in your body? Can you soften? At the end, we're mirrors, and whatever you see in others is in you, whether it is for judgment, for criticism, or for good, it might be in you as well. So instead of judging, can you change it and switch it and switch that judgment for compassion? for love, for your light, for your aliveness and your awareness of the moment, for understanding that every being that we encounter in our journey also have their own fears, also have their own struggles and battles within, as well as their own light and love. Now, going a little bit deeper, can you think of someone that's might be really challenging for you at this moment? Someone that's challenging to understand, that might be making you feel a certain way, or it's really throwing you out of your comfort zone and just causing you any sort of emotions that might be strange and different for you, and taking your energy away. So can you now switch it up and first of all notice where it feels and how you feel like once you've connected with this person or situation. Especially if you can think of someone that's challenging for you at this moment in your life in any level. It doesn't have to be an extreme. It's something that's been there somehow present. Can you, as you think of this, can you see that this person and notice that this person, I'm aware, it also has friends and family that love him or her, that cherish him or her, loved ones that enjoy their company, their laughter, their love. They also, just like you, they have a mother and a father, maybe siblings and friends and cousins and loved ones. But just like you, they have their own fears, dreams, passions, desires in life, and fears, chaos, just like you. Just like you, they have a luggage carrying all of their shadows and all of their light. How does it feel when you think about them this way? Do you feel your compassion for them? Can you feel it? Does your perspective change when you see this person this way, rather than seeing them from a point of view of judgment and misunderstanding and a closed mind, rather with an open heart and love? Do you feel at ease when you think about it this way? And when you put this into practice? Can you send them love and light? Wish them well. And in between our fears and our desires, our chaos and our light, we're all interconnected. At the end, we are all one, vibrating in this universe with a purpose in this life. Conscious or not, we are all interconnected. So next time, to put into practice in your daily life, whenever you need to, can you bring and come up with the phrase and bring it to your head and to your present? Just like me. Whenever you feel you need it and to be reminded, just bring that up and feel it in your heart and see that other person from another perspective, repeating to yourself, just like me. And very gently, when you're ready, start opening up your eyes, blinking them very slowly. Into the night, noticing the colors around you, the stillness of the mind, feeling gratitude for being here, and bringing the palms of your hands to meet above your head as you inhale, and towards your lips, and towards your, towards your third eye, towards your lips, and towards your heart space. Thank you for meditating with me. Thank you for practicing with me. And until next time, I hope you enjoyed it. Namaste. Good night. Coring. Hi, how are you? Oh, Corinne, I will do so for sure. And I send you love and light as well. I really hope and wish that everything goes well, and I dedicate my energy of this practice towards your dad and your mom and for you for sure. I send you a lot of light and love, and I see you next time, and feel free to let me know how it goes if you feel like it. Thank you so much for joining and stopping by and saying hi, Corinne, and sharing that. I really appreciate it. I really wish you a good night, and